Welcome to the Fantasy Pavilion, your home for fantasy sports.
You're like a circle that floats around me.
Team here, you all in the comments. Let me know what you all think. Poke some holes, right? Losh, guys, he's much. Guys, thanks for watching. Losh. All right, time to go. Please tell the people the team that you back to.
Well, I can show you. That one right there.
I'm gonna edit that out in post, right?
Welcome to the Fantasy Pavilion. We go live in 10. Number 9.
8. Yo! 7.
Number 6.
5.
Entry. Welcome, guys. Welcome back to the Fantasy Pavilion and your home for fantasy sports. And welcome back to another episode of the Pick AFCON edition. And of course, I am joined by my usual host, Kevin Lala. Welcome, bro. I think you're muted, Kevin.
Yeah, good to be here. Thanks. Yes,
bro. How was the How was this AFCON game week? Better than FPL, right? We should just stick to
so much better than
tournament.
FPL. All the points I did not get in FPL, I got in AFCON. So much better. So yeah.
So of course, guys, round of 16 would have just wrapped up. So of course, we are now approaching the quarterfinals, right? Coming down to the end, right? It was a really good
Close.
tournament. Some good goals, some good games. Of course, Mango's goal recently for Malawi was the highlight of my week. It was a brilliant goal. So of course, guys, you'll know the usual format and strategy. We run through what happened before, and then we try to plan for what's to come. So, Kevin, without any further ado, let's get into the action. So, of course, with as I said last, our round of 16, and we start off with who do we start off with? We start off
Gabon.
with Burkina Faso facing off Gabon.
Yeah.
Of course, so that was a decent one. That so it was 1-1. So of course, Bertrand Traore is scoring for Burkina Faso, and of course, Ghana they're scoring for Gabon, and of course, tell our friends who progressed. Kevin.
Another tight game. They had to go straight to all the way to penalties. Most of the games in this were very tight. But Burkina came out on top in the penalties.
Yeah.
So Burkina will be in the quarters, right? Quarterfinals now.
Quarterfinals. Was that part of your prediction, Kevin?
Yeah, I was actually backing Burkina more than Gabon. I know you were a Gabon guy, but I had one or two Burkina people on my team. So
Burkina were my dark horses, but for this game, I was backing Gabon for sure. I really thought Gabon had it. So of course, we'll talk about assets to move forward with Burkina Faso. They did not concede in this game. Not more than much, just one goal. So that's
a lot of teams didn't consider because at least 2 or 3 games that went to penalties. So it's tight. It's tight on the back.
Yes, a lot of these teams did not. They normally form goes out the window when you're in these type of situations, but no, these teams really were trying to hold on and win. Another shocking result: Tunisia won, Nigeria nil.
So you're going to see something popping up all the time. That little red card right there.
Yeah, true.
Most of the games.
Oh my goodness, a lot of games had a lot of true. That's a very good point as well. I was very shocked by this because Tunisia fielded a weakened team. This was not their usual team.
And Nigeria was on top of the game. They were undefeated. They won all the games. They were the only team that got 9 points.
Yes.
So
momentum was in their favor. They should have. I mean, they have no ideal writer, but they should have won the game. It just didn't.
So Tunisia is a good team. It's a really good team. It's just
for sure.
With COVID and the current standard,
yeah,
it wasn't looking too good. But somehow they pulled it off. Yeah,
they pulled it off. Right. So of course, M Saki scoring the goal and M Jaguar with the assist. So we're moving forward. we will organize and see who the assets are and who we can look at from Tunisia. So of course, Guinea, Gambia, this one, right? Again, you see the
Yeah,
usual,
on
right? The
both
thing,
sides
right?
now, eh? On
Have
both
to be,
sides too, eh? So not
have
even
to
on
have
one
this,
side.
right? You have to have this, and of course, Kevin's favorite player of the tournament, Barrow.
Musa Barrow. The one time I didn't have him on my team. It was like,
Oh Lord, you
yeah.
know better than that. But I went with
No, I went
Jalo.
with the Jalo, yeah. I ended up going with Jalo.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
I
went
needed
with
to save a
Jalo.
little one
Jalo,
point
yeah,
something million. I
yeah.
went with Jalo. Yeah.
I
So
went with
I also
Jalo.
thought
Jalo was my
Barrow missed that game before. So I actually thought he either had COVID
right
or something. I didn't expect him to play.
to
And he
focus
was leading the charge.
as
He was on
usual.
top. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
normally it's either him or Jalo. So I'm hoping for the next few rounds, if they once they survive, Jalo and him can share the
yeah, yeah.
spoils, share the points. Yeah. All right. So of course, next up we had
You can see
Cameroon.
all the red cards right there
Yeah, look at that
on
again.
that thing.
Red cards again.
Yeah.
I was right. Another set of red cards. This game was probably the only game I went according to plan. Right.
Yeah.
I mean,
I
to
mean,
our
Cameroon
plans,
scoring plenty
Cameroon
and
scoring
conceding
again
as well.
and conceding as well.
Yeah. So,
Right. And of course, Puma captain Abu Bakr. Too soon to say
yep.
that, or too late to say that,
Nah,
probably.
nah. It's no, no. It's no, no. Everybody knows this now. I
Right.
think
Everyone
everyone
knows
who's
you
actually
have to
still
have
playing
Abu
the
Bakr.
game,
Yeah.
they have to have
Yeah.
him. Yeah.
Have to have Abu Bakr in it. And it can be not too bad.
Yeah.
We talk
That was the
about
guy that
him. We big
yeah,
enough. I know that's who you went with. Yeah.
in the
It can be.
beginning. Yeah.
Right. I've been
So,
talking about him since he started. So yeah, not too bad at
most
all
likely
from
he's
him.
coming straight back into my team as
Yeah.
well. So,
Yeah. Right. So 2-1 there, straightforward. Very good. Another straightforward result, and another team that's
hmm
not the only team that has not conceded yet. Is that
conceded.
correct, Kevin?
Yeah, that is correct. That is correct now.
And of course, my
That's
captain,
right. That's right.
no captain, Sadio Mane. Right. We don't captain Salah and stuff here in Africa, not all. Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, me not Kevin. Not in Africa. Right, but of course, clean sheet. So all those people who would have had Sa in the back, well done.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, maybe Mendy, if you brought back in Mendy, right? So not too bad. But Cape Verde had a real good tournament, good show when they reached as far. Really, as I said, the teams that you didn't expect to do well did well. It was not an easy tournament,
No,
and
no, it's not.
that always bodes for good football. So it was a really good tournament so far. I must say, enjoy the tournament so far. Morocco 2, Malawi 1. Guys, if you all have not seen that goal, we're giving you permission, pause this video, press the little middle button in your mouse on the YouTube icon, let another one pop up, go and click it, Mango's go, oh my goodness. Or go on my Twitter,
Yeah,
you'll
yeah,
see the
yeah.
retweet. It was retweeted about 5 times on my
Yeah,
Twitter, right?
you had the last night. You had to pull up your Twitter
Right.
to show me this,
Yeah, because
online.
you mightn't
Yeah.
find it as easy. For some reason, not finding highlights as easy on YouTube. Maybe if you type in total, you have to type total energies Afcon to get highlights. But guys, check out Mango's goal. My goodness, it was a delight. And
Mm-hmm.
of course, we have Enya series scoring here. And of course, the guy that I said was
Yeah,
injured
save
and
us
had
again.
COVID
Yeah,
and had bird flu and had swine flu and everything under the sun. Hakimi.
and he came back and he saved us again. Because everyone loaded on Morocco thinking they were going to get the clean
Yeah,
sheet in this,
yeah.
right? Mango he scored in what, the 7 minutes? 7 minutes, yeah. Early on, so everybody was like feeling like crap, and then Hakimi come, and well, most people had Hakimi,
Yeah,
not everyone.
most. Yeah, but some
Yeah,
would have dumped him because of the news just before the game.
yeah.
But if you're stubborn like us and you know better than to do that, then yeah. But I went with
Yeah.
Sais. I like Sais. I went
So
with
yeah, so
Sais.
you still no, but then you
Yeah.
lost the clean sheet
Yeah, I
points. But
lost the
then
clean sheet points.
whoever
Yeah.
doubled up and had Hakimi still got
Yeah.
got the returns as well.
Yeah. GT, as we like to say.
Yeah.
This one, however, now can't be upset. Now being able to be upset,
No,
they
no.
can't be too upset because it wasn't to say it was a terrible loss, right? Penalties are never good. But something I want to note though, 21 shots from Egypt. My
Mm-hmm.
goodness, but only 5 of those on target. So that tells you a lot. Well, of course, no standouts here in terms of
Those 5 were
scoring.
probably from Salah, right?
Yeah. Right. And a Salah, the winning penalty taken.
Unless it's the 5 shots for the
penalty.
for the penalties,
Yeah.
the 5 penalties
Well,
they scored. That's the
hey,
5 shots on target.
well, that thing's real bad for Egypt. Right.
Yeah.
So no persons of noteworthy
But they
there
are
as yet.
looking good. They are looking good in the what you call it, in the defense.
Right. Yeah, well,
Yeah.
clearly, to hold off a team like Ivory Coast with all that firepower, clearly. Yeah. And of course, sad note for my team that I was backing, right? I was backing Mali, of course, and were dumped out on penalties by Equatorial.
Yeah, penalties as well, yeah.
Goodness. My goodness, we were going so well, but that's how it is. I'm really proud of them. It was a really good tournament. Looking out for them for the World Cup. And Equatorial Guinea moving forward. So we have some
Hmm.
interesting assets to target,
Yeah,
Kevin.
some affordable assets at least, if you want to say it like
Yeah.
that.
So let's
Yeah.
let's look at the games quickly before we show our teams and before we get into the action. I guess let's show our teams
Hmm.
first. Again, let's show our team. Let's show our team. Let's show our teams. And then we'll come back to this. Let's show our teams really quickly. So I know
Share.
yours up on the screen.
Nah,
We're
I didn't
almost
share
ready.
yet. All right.
Right. Good.
Yeah, you should
Yes.
get it there.
Yeah, seeing it now. All right. So let's start
So
with
I
me.
did pretty well.
Let's see
We
what
had
pretty well is. Papa
92
Laps.
points.
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes. Not bad. Well done, bro.
So Abu Bakr, captain. Well, he wasn't my first captain, but he came in the second day I think they played.
Right.
So I moved the captain ban onto him, and he brought in the 24.
Brilliant.
Kone and Monkuro, both of them played on the last day,
Yeah.
right? I made some substitutes coming down to the end. You realize my whole bench is Nigeria. I really
Yeah.
thought
Yeah. I
Nigeria was going
realized.
to do something, yeah. So one by one, they came off as other teams were playing. So Monkuro came on for Morocco's keeper, who didn't do too well, right? So he got the 6 points clean sheet. Kone, he then, well, they only had what, one shot on target.
Yeah.
I don't even
Yeah.
think it was from him. Even if it was, he wouldn't get any bonus. Jalo instead of Barrow, he still brought in some returns, but not the nice 8 points or something Barrow would
Yeah.
have brought
Yeah.
in.
Yeah.
Mane again scoring the second time he's scoring for Senegal, but again Senegal isn't scoring too much. I think they scored 3 goals in total. 2 of them were from Mane, right? Bufal. I know. Okay, yes, I know Morocco was being very defensive, but now they actually have to score to proceed.
Yes.
I
Yes.
thought
To
Bufal would
progress.
have been the guy, yeah, to be involved in that. Sorry, I don't think he got the goals, but he played. He played. Pepe, a nice 8 points. Unfortunately, I mean, he was active for the full 120 minutes. Unfortunately, he's not going forward. But I
Yeah.
mean, he did his job for me at least. Gomez, this is the guy I want to talk about. He's a 4.0 from Gambia. Yeah, Gambia. So
Yes.
realize I
Correct.
have Jalo and Gomez from Gambia. So that's why I say I was more backing them against Gabon, right?
Correct.
He's a 4.0. Had it from the beginning as a deal, right? Just because it's so cheap, and he has brought me back 3 out of 4 clean sheets.
Brilliant.
So
Yeah.
so many points, right? Sa Hikimi, this was like these 3 were my backline straight through. Sa bringing back Constant to 6, Hikimi again double digit from the goal. Usco they played Mali, and I told you this during the game. I actually played the draw for this game,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Because I think I had Simon, and I had
Yes.
the decision to make: do I play Simon or substitute it for Usco? So let me just try something, right? I would have gotten 6 points either from the goalkeeper or from this defender, either which team, right? And I would have what do you call it? Outscored Simon. So
Simon.
it
Correct.
paid off. Both of them actually played and got me a nice 92. But again, it's still
Not bad.
difficult. Eight in
Yeah.
Trinidad, top 10, which is decent. There's only 57 of us playing. Um, Fantasy for Brilliant still number 12, so that means we have some people who outside of Trinidad beating us,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And increasing our standards, so that's good.
Yeah. Not bad at all. Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
So, but it is tight, and it's hard to go up in ranks now.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So
It's only if our 100 people just drop out suddenly, then
yeah.
All right. So of course me here. I mean, what can I say? So at 80 points, taking that. Of course,
Yeah,
Captain
20
Abu
above the
Bakr.
average.
Yeah, Captain Abu Bakr. Of course, Mane, Simon, Bufal, Jalo. I love Jalo since I noticed him since I've been doing my research. I liked him. He was with me in the earlies. Sometimes I had him and Barrow just mix it too. Of course, brought in Gomez here recently. Orozco, of course, have to, must to. So that was good there. Solid, of course. Right. So I am ready with my Equatorial Guinea squad. Right. Of course, Sais and Bonu in the back, and of course, Serge 7 points before he left, taking that all the way.
Yeah, that's good.
And
Yeah.
of course, Salah from Senegal. So of course, I also have 2 Senegal assets. As you all can see, bench, man, Moncuro's on my bench, so lost out there, but just on 4 points, so not too bad. I approximately about 5 people I have to ship out and bring in, and I think we have 8
We
transfers
have
for
8,
this
yeah. So
round.
we have
Yes,
8.
so
So you're
not too
still
bad
safe.
at all.
Yeah.
Yeah. So let's look quickly at the fixtures, and then we could discuss our plans going ahead. Which fixtures look delectable and enticing and inviting. So let's see. Because obviously we now have to try and chase the pack. So let's see. Gambia, Cameroon.
It's not up on the screen if you.
Oh, yes.
Yeah,
I
sorry.
see. Bam. Gambia,
Yeah.
Cameroon.
All right.
Burkina
So
Faso,
this.
Tunisia. I was going to
Yeah,
first,
go
yeah.
ahead,
Burkina Faso,
yeah.
Tunisia. Egypt, Morocco. Senegal, Equatorial Guinea. So, talk to me, Kevin. Which one, before we know, which one fixture is like,
There's
yes.
only one fiction that looks. Yeah, he was hovering over there. Senegal, Equatorial Guinea. That looks like the only. I don't want to say show pick. I can't say show pick because we
Right.
see big teams already get knocked out already. Yeah? So
Correct.
Senegal hasn't conceded and Equatorial Guinea struggling to score. Right? And unfortunately, you still need goals to win, to proceed now.
Correct.
Right?
1000%.
Guinea did very well to go through by not conceding and not scoring, but they made enough points to go through.
Yes.
Right? But now they have to score and they have to find it. And
Yeah, they
in the
have to
first
find
round,
new goals. Yeah.
against Mali, I mean, yes, Mali is a great team, but compared to the other guys that they were playing, that was their best chance of scoring.
Yeah.
Right? Senegal, no goals conceded yet. It will be really difficult for them to score. It's not impossible, but really difficult for them to score.
And especially now that the full roster is back
Yeah.
from COVID and injuries, they have a full strength team. It will not be easy, especially for
No.
a team, as you rightfully pointed out, not scoring.
Yeah, so this will be a good chance for Senegal to bring back all their full team. I don't want to see like a training, but at least they could play around with the team a little bit, even though it's so late in the tournament.
Yeah.
Right? They could iron out for the finals. So, well, if they reach
Semis and
so far.
finals, yeah.
So yeah.
All right. So what are our assets that we okay? So let's look at the other games with them. So Egypt, Morocco, that enticing you? Yeah. And which
Yes
team
and
you will
no.
bank on more? Which team you will push?
See,
Get
both of them are so defensive, right? So any defender from any side will be good,
right.
right? The keepers may not be the best, right? So if you have a Moroccan keeper like I do, I may ship him out if I have extra time because he's not going to get much goal involvements to save or anything, right? Because we saw Egypt last game. Yes, they had 15 shots, but not many were on target, right? 5 on target, right? Which is, I guess, plenty-ish. But yeah, Morocco, same thing. Egypt defense is really good. Morocco, they're not. They scored 2, I guess. But compared to like Cameroon and Tunisia and those guys who score in, this will be a little more difficult for the keeper. Not difficult to choose a keeper.
Yeah.
From.
Yeah. All right. So, well, for me, I will stick with my Moroccans.
I'm sticking with
bring.
Morocco.
Stick with Morocco. That's it. This may go to penalties. So all that talk can go to penalties again because these two teams.
I may
very
have a
defensive
defender from
by this
Egypt just maybe
just to get the
if-
7 points. Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah.
Let's talk about Burkina Faso, Tunisia. This is a very interesting one.
Yes, this is the most interesting one I find. Yes.
Yeah. There's no way to call this one at all. Because Tunisia, yes, are the team of the favorites, obviously, but Burkina Faso doing their thing quietly, scoring the goals, doing what it's supposed to do. So
I think I mentioned you from before. I like in Burkina Faso, and you say don't call it on Tunisia.
yeah,
but
yeah,
I like in Burkina. I want to bring back Mubaro.
right.
No, sorry, Mubaro's Gambia.
No, Barro's not Gambia. Yeah, you want to bring back
Yeah.
Butcher and Traore.
Yeah, one of those guys, which I'm trying. Yeah.
Yeah. So of course,
we'll
and
see.
the last game, of course, this one is an interesting one as well because both teams seem to score goals. They're both exciting to watch. End-to-end action, I think, will be this game. So Gambia, Cameroon.
I think Cameroon is the favorite, but I think they have to look out for it. They can't slip up.
Yeah.
Right? Because Gambia may punish them. So
yeah.
But
definitely.
before we move out from this page, right? You see
Sure.
Gambia, Cameroon, Burkina, and Tunisia, they play on Saturday, right?
Yes.
So when you're choosing your players, you can't choose. Make sure and put those guys first on the pitch, right? And if they don't play or if they don't play good, you can move them to the substitutes, right?
Correct.
That's if you play in the manual way, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
I like that. Fully agree with that. Thanks for that. So, how do we want? How are we progressing? How are we progressing? Let's do a quick mock team
Yeah, I
selection.
find that works good last time.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah,
let's try
yeah.
that again.
I'll do a quick so I could. You wanna do it from yours, and you want me, and we just guide me. All right, let's do it from me quickly then.
Yeah.
So of course, I'm already enticed by that Gambia Cameroon. I think I may yeah, that one, because I think it's safe to pull maybe 2 attackers from each, or maybe
Yeah,
three.
that's the thing. You don't really have to go any defense with them.
Yeah,
Just look for their attacking assets. So with Cameroon, you're ready. Everyone already has Abu Bakr, so you're keeping Abu Bakr,
for sure.
right?
All right, so
You
let's
have
so
your
let
middle
me
guy have to leave.
so
Yeah,
yeah, so let me get rid of the guys that are no longer in the tournament.
yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, keeper,
Yeah, that's it.
Munko.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, I got touched there. Right. So that is 6 players that I would have had to eject. Am
Okay,
I
well, you want to stay? Yeah, are you happy with the guys that you already have with these fixtures?
currently? Yes.
Good,
Yes.
good. No, because they
I-
look good. I mean, Mane and
yes.
Star for you call it, they will be
Yeah,
good.
for Senegal. Yeah.
Senegal will be good.
Yeah.
They triple up on
Morocco.
Morocco is not bad
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah.
And Gomez
Solid.
is cheap, so he's good to keep,
Yes,
right?
good to keep. Orozco is
And
cheap, good to keep.
Orozco's
Yeah.
cheap, yeah. But no, not only Gomez cheap, and his fixture, that was the fixture that we said was looking nice, right? That was
Yeah, they're playing Gambia is playing
Cameroon. Okay, well,
Cameroon.
yeah, but
I
still
know.
4.0
It's
still decent. Yeah.
dicey, but Gomez does get some returns, so I will leave it so for now.
What I wanted to check. Are they
Which
playing Saturday?
goalkeeper? Which
Well, they are
yeah,
playing Saturday,
they
right?
play are playing
So
Saturday. Yeah.
yeah, so you can play him first and then just ship him out
Yeah.
if
If he
Abu Bakr scores
concedes,
on them.
yeah.
Yeah.
If and when, yeah. Now,
um.
goalkeeper, are you going with Onana? Nah.
Well, we'll leave him for now,
What
right?
about
But
you know what I'm like?
we'll
What
come back to him
about
after.
what about what about going with a
Cameroon
keeper
keeper.
from the Burkina Faso Tunisia game?
Yeah, but I mean, I would say it's a 50-50 chance of who you're getting. But then if they don't keep the clean sheet, they will get some save points. So either one will be decent.
Even I
So
even dare
Burkina.
say I even dare say maybe the Egypt
Yeah.
Morocco game, because that's the most defensive team. The two most defensive teams. They have to
So
score, yes, but they have
I
not
would say
been
the
scoring.
first one more. Yeah, I would say the first one more because between Burkina Faso and Tunisia, if they don't keep the clean sheet, they will get some save points, right?
Right.
So yeah, either again 6 points for the clean sheet, or again like 4 or 5 points for involvement, right?
So you're saying Ben Mustafa
If
then?
it was the no, I'm talking about that's Burkina and Faso, right? And Tunisia, right? But
Yeah,
the Egypt
Tunisia.
Morocco,
Yeah.
yeah, either against 6 or against 0. You're not going to get much involvement from the
Mm.
next keeper,
All
right?
right.
If you're trying
All
to
right.
balance off which
Yeah,
keeper to take, yeah,
Well,
right.
then, all I'm hearing you say is get either Onana or Mendy, you know. That's all I'm hearing you say. I think Mendy might be
on
a good shout.
Mendy might be a decent shot. Even though Mendy is playing for who? Sorry, Cameroon,
Senegal.
Senegal. Yeah, even though Senegal not keeping a clean sheet,
No, but
but
Senegal
I mean,
keeping the clean sheet. Senegal are the clean sheet bosses right now.
oh, sorry. I keep mixing it up between Cameroon and
Yeah, Senegal are
Senegal.
the
Yeah.
clean sheet bosses right now.
Oh
So
yeah,
it might
yeah.
be,
So he will be good.
and they're not playing a difficult. I
No,
mean,
difficult.
yeah.
Yeah.
So that might be the best option. I think
Yeah.
I would
So
stick
one
with that.
defender and one.
Yeah,
Yeah, that will be good.
yeah.
And then if you want to save some money, you could downgrade
Bono.
the Moroccan keeper Bruno.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Maybe
Right.
I could even bring in maybe a Burkina Faso keeper or something like that.
Yeah. So Burkina, I'll say from the next day, just to give you some
Yeah,
time to change your
yeah,
keepers if
yeah,
you have to
yeah,
change them.
yeah.
Right.
I like that.
Right. But we was going back to who it was the attacking game. Senegal. No. Um.
Cameroon, Gambia. That's an
Cameroon,
attacking
Gambia.
game.
Yeah, the whole
Yeah.
Gambia, right? So Cameroon, Abu Bakr for sure, which you
Right.
already
Well,
have,
yeah, we already have, correct.
right? And the other guy from Cameroon is Toko,
Toko.
right?
All right.
Yeah,
Let's see.
he's
We
a
could
next
double up.
striker. Now that would be a double up on striker, nah? Strikers.
I'm with you. I mean, who else is there really? Because I mean,
Not much because they're not involved with the goals at least. Mumi is a midfielder, 8.5, but he's only on 18 points. And everyone else is on like single
Yeah,
digits,
yeah. We said that.
right? So
Yeah.
those two are the main guys up in front, yeah. You could go with Chupamotin if you want to, because he is playing,
Right.
right? If you need to save the money to go elsewhere, if you want to have both Mane and Salah on your team, right? That might be the way if you want to have a second striker from not a second striker, but a second attacking player from Cameroon.
From Cameroon. I
Yeah,
think I'm good with just having one the one just Abu
the
Bakr.
one
I think
striker,
Abu Bakr
Abu
is
Bakr. Okay, great.
for me I think he's enough.
Yeah,
I don't
but
think I
when I
have to
was going
chase. Yeah.
through, I don't have many forwards left, like scoring forwards.
Right, prolific forwards, yes. I
Yeah,
understand what you're
prolific
saying. I
squads.
understand what you're
So
saying.
yeah,
Yeah. Well, we could always jump in with the midfielders,
yeah, we can
Bertrand
jump in.
Traore
Yeah.
from Burkina Faso.
Oh
Even Cyril. Cyril was decent too.
no, well
You
we're
have
looking at
Mandy.
Gambia now, right? We're looking at Gambia midfield
Well,
or attacking.
I was just saying Bertrand Traore from Burkina Faso.
Oh
But
yeah, yeah, yeah.
I already have Jalo. You want to double up on the Gambia and bring in
All right,
Barrow?
so you're
That's
for already
risky.
Jalo. That is
Yeah,
everybody. They could
yeah.
decide between Jalo or Barrow where you
Jalo
want
and
to spend your
Barrow.
money.
Correct,
Yeah,
correct.
yeah. Right. So one striker. So those are one attacking in that attacking game, right? That's
Yeah,
Gambia, Cameroon,
right, correct.
right?
Next game.
I don't suggest too many defenders from this game. So
Yes, yes.
right, the only reason we have that guy thing there because he's cheap. So
Yeah,
and you
yeah.
wouldn't even Gomez, yeah,
Orozco.
he's
Yeah,
cheap,
Gomez and yeah, correct. Next
right?
okay, so what's the next game now we targeting?
Let's try. I want to leave Burkina. Okay, let's go Burkina Tunisia. We'll have
All
to.
right.
We had to hit that at some point, yeah. Right, this is the
Now,
most open game. This could go either way.
yeah. Now the problem with this is that we don't know who's fit. Because we could say this guy, that guy, but we don't know who's fit. We don't know who's is what Kazri featured in the last game. I think so.
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah,
I think he was the only one that was fit and that
yeah.
played. So Kazri might be a decent shout.
But he only played. Unfortunately, he only played 4 minutes.
Of course he did.
Yeah, I can't tell you if it was the first 4 minutes unless I go and check. That.
Of course.
Timeline.
He played. No, this guy played 86 minutes.
Yeah, so Kazri came in
and
the 86 minutes.
right. Sankey, I think, was the one that scored the goal. I think he was the one that
Yusuf.
scored the goal. Yeah.
Okay, so Yusuf
Yeah.
was substituted for Kazri. I think Yusuf got the assist, right?
Yeah. No, I think he scored. I think he scored. Don't quote
Oh
me now.
yeah, no, yeah, he scored, yeah,
Yeah.
sorry, he scored.
So we could go with him. He might get the
We could
minutes
look
ahead
at
of
him,
Kazri
yeah.
because Kazri still getting fit. But Kazri is not a bad option. I could put him in. I wouldn't tell you no.
Yeah,
Not a bad
he's
option.
decent.
All right, so we satisfied with that. Just one Tunisia,
So
one
Kazri
Burkina Faso.
is their top scorer right now
Right.
over the board.
Yeah, so
well,
it
for
makes
midfield and
sense to
forward,
bank
so it
on
makes
him.
sense.
Yeah, it makes sense to bank on him. Yeah.
Just at looking at most of the games, most of the guys who top scoring for them is about the 8 point something bracket, 7 to 8 bracket right now, right? So like if you want Mubarak is about the same, I think. Kazri on this team is the same. Bufal is about Bufal went up in price. All of them is about the same price, and top scoring for their teams. So, right?
What do you think about Hegazi from Egypt as a defender? 6.5.
I would love to have him. He's just so expensive right now. But with Egypt, yes, I believe he is the best option right now. Between him and the goalkeeper, those two will be great. Kamal, I'm not sure if Kamal is a center back, or if he's a. Let's check quick. Because you can save some money, but oh no,
Yeah.
Kamal is on the flank as well.
We could always I'm looking at for saving money, we could bring in Equatorial Guinea's goalkeeper just for kicks. Just have him there as a fodder.
Yeah.
Unless you think that you think Mendy mightn't do the job and you want a solid goalkeeper, no problem. But I'm comfortable with Mendy.
Yeah, I comfortable with Mendy as well.
All right, so we need 2 strikers. How are we doing this?
Filter by strikers, you'll see who left. So teams, all teams,
and then
just press forward, yeah.
All
And
right.
you'll see how
Well, we
slim
didn't
pickings
want
it is.
Toko. We have El Nesiri. Let's just see for kicks.
So I looking at
No.
Jaziri. Personally, I looking at Jaziri.
Right.
If I go with Jalo, I will go with Jaziri. as well, right? Instead of Barrow. I mean, sorry, it's the other way around. Just in price points. I know it's two different teams, but
Yeah.
price point
No, I'm
wise,
with you.
yeah,
I'm with you. I'm with you.
yeah.
Let's see what Jaziri did last game. Last game, 86 minutes, 3 points. Okay. Okay. Not bad.
Hmm.
So I mean, now this team definitely needs some work, needs some thinking, needs some help. But for now, it's just to show the teams that we targeting, not necessarily these players. Abubakar and Jalo for me probably the only players there that and Mane nailed
Oh
it
yeah,
for sure. For
and
sure,
you
for sure,
notice
for
we
sure.
did not put in Salah.
Who?
Salah. Who?
Right. Now, of course,
Yeah,
guys, I think Salah is still possible in this team. We
yeah,
could
he
get
is
rid of this,
possible. Yeah,
put him. Yeah, I don't see why not. Go for broke. Go for broke. We're not saying don't.
because
Go for
again, they
broke.
need to score to go forward. So
Yes, yes.
yeah,
So it will make
even though
sense
they
to
are
try and go
defensive
for
teams,
all.
they need to
Yeah,
get somebody to score.
it will make sense to target all their top assets because it is a go for broke thing, and you will get back the transfers. You'll get transfers to use. Of course, we do have, as we are always allowed and welcomed by other FPL enthusiasts on Twitter. We do have a thread here this time from FPL reactions. So shout out FPL reactions. So just let's see what he did, what he came up with for the while here. So of course he's showing the fixtures here. And coming down now.
Oh, yeah, I put it up. We don't say. Sorry.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Right. Yeah. Nice.
Right. So of course showing us the fixtures and now coming down the road. So he midfielders, he's highlighting Bertrand Traore, who we already have in our team.
Hmm.
He is back. He's taking penalties, 6 points per game average so far. Goal and assist in the last 3 games. 9 shots, 4 on target, and 3 played. Not too bad at all. We have here Effa from Tunisia. I believe that is Tunisia. Yes, defender, 4.5 million, huge budget enabler. He's just an enabler, and they're playing Burkina Faso in the next round, as we know. Okay, no
Hmm.
problem. Owono, his goalkeeper from Equatorial Guinea, which I just
Yeah,
put
which you
him
just
in.
put in as well. Yeah.
Right, huge enabler, of course. That is
Good.
why we have him here. And he's the third highest scoring goalkeeper FPL returns, which is with 26 points in the game so far. Not too bad. He brings up Salah, who is not
Yep.
in our team yet. This could change. We could go for broke and bring in Salah, have Salah and Mane all at once. So Salah, Mane, Jallo, not too bad, or Barrow. Salah, Mane, Jallo, Barrow. That's funny to say. So he takes penalties, of course. He's not owned actually by many of the managers due to price. I don't think it's that. No, not because of price.
Yeah.
12 key passes in 4 matches played, most chances created amongst the
I
players.
think it's
in
more
this.
because most of the people are playing fantasy with FPL, so they just want to see him back in FPL.
Yeah,
They don't want to
yeah,
see him
yeah.
here.
I
Yeah.
fully agree. We have Amala, a midfielder here from Morocco, 7.1 million, 1 goal, 2 assists in the last
Okay.
4 matches.
I don't
Not
know
too
this one.
bad.
Yeah,
Fifth,
that's good.
fifth highest scoring midfielder, 27.7 key passes in his 4 last games. Not bad at all. Our striker, Jaziri,
Chiziri. Yeah.
of course, forward, 6.4 million, right? Facing Burkina Faso next. Great enabling price. Now, if you want to go for broke and you want to bring Ikambi and Abubakar, you could probably have Jaziri next to them, but you
Hmm.
may not be able to bring in Salah. So think about that.
Yeah. Well, that's exactly what I looking at. That's the
Yeah,
route I looking at.
yeah,
So,
yeah. Of course, Saul Coco from Equatorial Guinea, 4.5 million defender, huge budget enabler, just to bring in, just to allow you to bring in any big boys in your team, like Hakimi, for instance. Of course, big boy, everybody knows him and wants him, and most players would have him. Kazri, right? Solid. 2 goals, 1 assist, and 2 starts. Not bad at all. He is solid, and one of the players that are fit for Tunisia. You have Omar Kamal from Egypt, defender, 5 million. Again, another budget enabler. So not too bad at all. We have right. So El Nasseri, we did see his end product recently. So might be a decent player again from Morocco, right? So not too bad. He has Gomez, of course. We have Gomez as well. Mamouche forward. I don't know about forwards from Egypt. I won't. Right. And of course, our boy Jalo, right, from Gambia. Of course, you're just bigging him up.
Jalo.
Right. Of course, I think he is definitely a good one to have in your team. Right. So, want to shout out FPL reactions, guys. Go check him out on his Twitter account. Some great threads trying to help and push this AFCON 2021. Really helping get some information and get the research going. So, guys, Kevin, what do you think
Yeah.
about our team? You're comfortable, you stay. And what do you think about going forward? Give me some predictions now. Who you think are the semi-finalists?
Semi-finalists. Let's see who we have. Right. So I would say Senegal versus. I really like Burkina, but I think Tunisia getting some form. So I say Senegal versus Tunisia in the semi-finals,
All right.
and then I really don't have to say Gambia. Morocco versus. I don't want to call it on Cameroon. Gambia. So I feel
Ooh.
we've seen an upset in every single round so far,
Yeah, yeah.
right? It must have
Yeah.
an upset somewhere here,
And your goat
right?
mouth has been right all the time so far.
I
So
think I had to explain what is good mode for
yes,
the
yes, yes.
foreign.
When I say goat mouth people, what I want to say, boy, blight or anything he says, it comes up true, comes to
Yeah,
pass,
and it's
right?
normally bad things, yeah. So
And it's
not
normally
normally
bad
a good,
things,
yeah.
right? And
So
he did blight Algeria since the start of the tournament, right?
yeah,
Since before they even kicked a ball. He's the reason Algeria were knocked out of the tournament, guys. So keep that in mind.
yeah. So I'll
So
say Morocco versus Gambia because Cameroon they are conceding, which is not that.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
And Gambia are scoring.
and Gambia are scoring,
Yeah, yeah.
right?
So it could be a case of so the map so far, right? The map, if Gambia win, they could face either Burkina Faso or Tunisia. So for me, I would say Gambia, Burkina Faso, and I'll say Egypt. I'll say actually Morocco, Senegal. Those are my semi-finalists.
Oh yeah, but they're not playing those two. Senegal will be playing Burkina, and then Gambia will
And
be
then
playing
come
Morocco.
across.
That's the
Yeah,
same
yeah,
thing.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah, that's the same thing I said. Yeah.
yeah. Yeah.
Oh no,
So
I said Tunisia in the beginning. Sorry. Yeah.
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 So
Alright.
it's interesting. It's interesting. We have some very good games coming up. As I said, the tournament has been going really good so far. Really, shout out to the AFCON. And let's see how it progresses. Anything else before we roll out? Because that's us there. We'll be back
Deadline is what?
yeah,
Deadline
we
is
have time.
Saturday, so
Plenty
yeah,
time.
so
That's
we
why
have
we
some
come
time. Yeah.
so early, so you guys have time. We will
Yeah.
put up any news on Twitter. We're retweeting any threads, right? So
If you
check
know
out the
anybody
Twitter
else who
account.
playing and looking for some content, just show it.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, just show them, guys. Let me just plug in a few things. So of course, it's international break for you FPL enthusiasts out there. So we have some great content lined up for you guys next week. We will have a sport and exercise psychologist on the show talking about mental health, of course, and how it affects players and how it may affect us and how we as fans and we as FPL managers can cope with disappointments and sometimes in what we do, our decision making, and of course life on a whole. And we have a very, 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 very big episode coming up Wednesday. So Monday mental health episode. Wednesday we have a very big episode with a legendary legend, right, of the FPL game. Can you guess who it is? If you could guess in the comments, let me know. He'll be gracing us with his magnificence and his amazingness. And we will just be having a nice, relaxed, chill conversation with him. So look out for that. We have you guys entertained and primed for international break. And of course, please continue to stay tuned for our AFCON content. We will be going live for the final, and I will be joined by Kevin. We'll have a few
Yep, I'll be there.
brewskis, and we will be watching the games. We could probably even throw in the third place game, maybe,
Maybe, yeah.
but for sure the final. We'll be watching the final and keeping you abreast of everything that is going on during that game. So, guys, thanks so much for coming through. Thanks for tuning in, and please don't forget if our preview video or video, FBR review video gets 100 likes. Please, I will be putting in Pookie in my team for the rest of the season. Puma starting Pookie. So please go tell your friends about the craziness. Go spread it around. Thank you very much, guys. Happy picking, and we will see you guys in the next one. Kevin and I are out.
All right.
All right. Hey, Javid, why you come late, boy? Javid, why you say, boy? You nick me give all that speech, Javid. Hey, big up, boy, Javid, boy. Right? Hope everything going well. We now signing off, but check us out now. This weekend we'll be back for all the action, right? Let us know what you think about the episode. Now leave a comment first. Let us know your points now in the comments, right? Big up, man. And guys, big up.